You nearly forgot to breathe. You nearly forgot the basic functions you were taught to use, just from one sentence.
Technoblade was often.
And yet he wasn't. So many times did you prove that. So many times did you try to leave the establishment and want to make your own house away from the SMP, only to wander back to his cabin. So many days you had to repeat just so you could avoid the cold betrayal you knew was coming, and you couldn't stop it. You'd be laughing now if all of a sudden Carl came up and offered a solution with whatever time traveling prowess XD handed him. But you didn't. You didn't laugh. You didn't smile. You breathed a few chuckles and joked around in most days, but you knew what was before the two of you: death, anger, and betrayal. He wanted only to destroy Lemberg. You, on the other hand, wanted to save the discs, the very first things you had the chance to really listen to, the very first things you listened to on the SMP with Tubbo. So, you cried for a few days, right? Nah, because you knew that this exchange was doomed from the beginning. You had tried to change that so many times, and you had gone back over the hours every single time. You counted your mistakes and tried to outsmart fate, only to fail miserably and watch yourself go insane from the very same thing you sought to escape from. And so, you accepted your demise and asked yourself how long it'd be until God gave you freedom. You prayed for salvation and guidance from the Almighty, and guide He did. You just have to wait until the egg. Now that was what you laughed at. Not Philza, not Attack the Blade or his chat, but the egg. A parasite giving you salvation, freedom. That was not only interesting but exciting. Oh, what an exciting concept the egg truly was. Perhaps you'll thank it for simply existing when the two of you inevitably cross paths. Perhaps you'll thank Bad for protecting it, or perhaps you'll do something else entirely. You wouldn't know. It was too soon to think on that for a while now. Doomsday started and ended. Mamba was gone. He watched his ghost for left to confront his father. He watched his Tubbo shook you awake once more. Tommy, he puffed tiredly. Wake up! You blink and feel your lips quirking slightly upwards as your eyes narrow down by that fraction too. Thanks, Dubs. Thanks for sticking with me until the end for this one. Tubbo looked surprised at your sudden kindness. Tubbo took it without hesitation. Well, duh. It's us against the world, remember? He hummed. Always and forever, Tubbs. And you walked with him as the two of you prepped yourselves for cleaning up the Manberg. Well, you prepped yourself for that. You didn't know what Tubbo was thinking in that moment. And you never would, quite frankly. You just knew that one day he'd be ready. One day you'd be free. One day he'll be there to confront and kill Dream. You sighed. Is life so bloody inconsistent at times?